Darren. A little introduction to myself. I've had to come out 3 times in my life. Firstly, gay, if you didn't know. Hey! ADHD, which is why I've got to have the mic stand, because during my set it's going to look like I'm dancing to you because I can't stop moving. I'm going to do some boy band moves, and literally I might stutter, but it just means I'm excited to be here, okay? And then thirdly, recently I've had to come out as being a stand-up comic. Yes, I'm one of them. And weirdly, it's the last one that I got more of a, ooh, are you sure? Are you experimenting? Is it just a phase? You'll grow out of it. But I just think, if I'm gay, ADHD equals comedy genius, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm sort of thinking. But big Brighton news this week, Brighton Pride. Oh, I'd like to personally thank Brighton Pride for spending £1 million to get Diana Ross here to lure RuPaul here. Because, quite frankly, RuPaul was never going to do a big musical set here, but to get Diana Ross here is money well spent. I'm sort of thinking, in years to come, it's going to be that moment. Do you remember when Britney came to Preston Park? And she went, hello, Brighton Park! It's going to be one of those accolades that we really remember. And can I just say, as a Brighton gay, I take pride really seriously, because I feel it my duty to shag as many men as possible, because literally I'm thinking about the community, I'm thinking about economy, I'm thinking I want them to come back next year. So I'm selfishly doing this for all of you. Oh. But as for mostly, I can remember last year I went out Friday night, bushy-tailed is an understatement, got home Tuesday morning, and literally I felt like Doctor Who. Not that I was a hero, but I've been pummeled by that many Cybermen that literally I needed to regenerate. Actually, at one point I was also going to sacrifice to the supernatural just to get over my come down, okay? But also, as a Brighton gay, we're in February now, still quite new, new part of the year. But to me, my year goes September to Pride. That's how we plan it for ourselves. And there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. I've joined a gym. I've hired a trainer. Very Italian, he's very hot, and in our sessions he does things like, oh, hello,
come in,
hi, hi, do you want to come in?
Yes, please do.
Hi, tell us about yourselves. I'm Darren, I'm sort of doing my set, but hey, just so you know, to quickly catch up, I'm gay, ADHD, and we're here. Hey! Sorry, I'll let them sit down and I'll carry on after that bit. But yeah, absolutely. So I've joined a gym in preparation for Pride. I've got a trainer, Italian, hot, and all bits. And during our sessions, he keeps saying to me, he goes, Allura, 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 Allura. I think I'm doing well. I think he's complimenting me. Apparently that's Italian for get your arse in gear. And then he keeps saying to me as well, he goes, stop whining, you little bitch. And I think, what's that in English? Worth every penny, literally. And obviously, I'm a big guy, so I get some anxiety when I'm in the gym. But to calm that, I play this game, right? It's called cum face or gym face, okay? And my favourite guy in the gym, right? He goes like this. He goes, choo, choo, choo. I call him the runaway train. I look at him and just think, after all that bravado, he'll be that sort of guy that will just dribble in your chin at the end of the night, literally. Actually, talk about gym talk, can I attack a very vulnerable minority now? And this is like, straight guys, why are they trying to get juicy asses? It's like, why do they need them? Are they trying to elevate themselves in a social standing? It's queer baiting, quite frankly. It's queer baiting. Us gays don't know where to look, and God forbid if we do look. And in my opinion, a straight guy's ass should be like a flat packer waiting to be assembled. Okay? All the bits are there. It can be used as a coffee table in the box. And literally that's just how it should be. Okay? And literally some of the looks I get when I'm looking at some guys in the gym is just literally, I don't know why, but literally I can make one set last 20 minutes if someone's doing forward lunges in front of me. Literally, I'm a bit of a perv in the gym, but hey, it's just that environment. But on top of Pride preparation, as you can believe, I'm a single guy. Can you believe that? No. I'm a bit of a slag though, so that doesn't help me either. But I go through periods where I sort of go on and off the apps. re-downloaded Grindr recently. I got the welcome message, back again. Nothing's changed. It is you. And this is, as a gay person, the whole term about chosen family really comes into play because I go to my family and think, okay, I just need some advice. So my one friend sort of said to me, he's like, Darren, remember, ask questions because it shows you're interested. So I met this guy, it was going really well. And so I looked at him and I sort of said, oh, are you from round here? Did you grow up from here? And look at disgust that I got from this guy. Apparently, that's not the right question to ask when you're getting sucked off at 3 a.m. at Duke's Mound. But I tried it. It's like I go for coffee. I'm going for drinks. I'm going for dinner. Dog walking, sometimes with an actual dog. And it's like I've gone to salsa classes, group sex of up to 9 men. I have been in these situations to meet new guys. Okay, and then another friend sort of said to me, he's like, Darren, are you actually reading signals correctly? So I was in Morrison's recently, right? Okay, and sort of walking around with my basket, and this guy sort of stood next to me. On paper, he ticked every box physically without seeing his knob that I liked. Okay, and it's a little bit. I sort of smiled up and down. He did the same to me. Ran the aisle, and literally he was there again. I thought, discreetly trying to go on Grindr, thinking, fucking it, he's like a meter away from me, trying to find him. Nothing. By the third hour, I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to go up to him. Went up to him. Store security. He was undercover store security. He thought I was on the rob. And I sort of thought that I can't entertain this now. When he sent me his knob pictures later on that night, I thought, no, the trust just can't be built on top of this. It just can't be built. And then, the one person in my chosen family is my wife, okay? And, saw some looks there. Can I say, even a gay man needs a wife, thank you very much. And we're not talking an effeminate man that I call my wife. Literally, she is a straight girl. We've been together 13 years. Technically, we're not married, but she loves and supports me. I love and support her. She calls me a prick and puts me in my place. I don't answer back. And literally, we don't fuck. It's like, isn't that just most relationships these days? And literally, this is how much this woman has my back, right? Because if I go back to last Pride, right, coming back Tuesday morning, I think possibly Monday morning in a sense, I kicked someone out because they had a ride and I hadn't. I thought, God, you selfish bastard, get out of my house. But I went on Grindr trying to get someone else over. To the point where I must have nodded off or something because I woke up to 5 a.m. from a text message going, Darren, what's going on? What the fuck? Darren, look at your WhatsApp. See, when I thought I'd WhatsApp someone my knob video, no, I'd uploaded it to my WhatsApp story. And the whole world knew all about me. And if that isn't love, what is love, But she worries for me and she sort of goes, Darren, one of these days, you're going to meet a serial killer. Now I've weighed this up. I'm okay with that. As long as he want to kill me, I'm okay with that. It's like, do you remember that film, The Purge? If anyone has ever seen it, it's a film where one day a year, they basically make all crime legal, and the rest of the year they live in a utopian society. So that's what I would do. I let him out one night a year, he'll go kill someone, we'd have a great relationship. Toxic people would be removed from my life. It's like, what's the worst thing that happened? If he got caught, right, 12 years for murder, open relationship, I'm good for that. And the icing on the cake would be, we'd have an ITV special. He'd be played by David Tennant, I'd be played by Sheridan Smith! Her award-winning role of horror through the glory hole. But then I sit there and think, for fuck's sake, Darren, you're paying this Italian guy to basically just be a bitch. I'm getting nearly arrested in Morrison's, and I just sort of think to myself, I think Grindr was right, it really is me. I'm Darren Goodwin, thank you very much.